Is that actually happening? Surely not.
Don't think so.
It's Rammus.
Okay.
It's copy Rammus. All right. Okay. Okay.
So Rammus is actually quite good into Vi and engage comps in general, dive comps where if you can lock down the Aatrox when he's coming in to try to get on top of that Lucian and taunt him up, and then you end up pushing him back with Weaver's Wall and just blow him up, this comp can work extremely well, and you can set it all up with a Cassante Q3.
Right, but not really able to get back into any sort of control in this lane. 7 CS down at the moment as Pyosik standing on a ward. And Cuzz just not going to give away that he has a ward there as BDD finding a threaded volley on top of Bulldog. Not really the greatest of times for Bulldog right now as Deft getting chunked under the turret. Bull utilizing that massive range as Cuzz waiting for Pyosik here as defensive ball curl, trying to get some work done, but really not working at all as Ghost going to know that the Ashe is on the roam. Yeah, well, here is the bouncy ball. Coming after Cuzz and Dudu. BDD picks up the aggro of this Bub as that's a decent little charm that's going to connect. Pyosik just trying to soak as much of this as possible, and it's working. Perfect will turn up, and Cuzz just has to get out of there.
He's like, I guess I can just keep walking towards them. They can't hurt me.
Yeah, there's another taunt to come through here as BDD not able to find the seismic shove, but Bulldog does have to dash to get himself out of the way with the Spirit Rush. Pushing power for the Caitlyn, absolutely fantastic as Deft dashes on in. Bull is going to stand his ground though as Bubble is decent. Quantum has to use that barrier once again as they chase them down with the heal. Beryl just standing in the way so that these volleys don't connect. That is a lot of damage. It's the Peacemaker not very peaceful at all as BDD realizing that there's been a bit of trouble down here.
Got Weaver's Wall if he press it right away.
Yeah, and Bull is going to be in trouble. Does still have his flash available, uses it to get out of the seismic shove as BDD coming in with the bailout money. You love to see it.
So 3 summoners burned off this play.
Oh, that's a really nice hook. And Beryl realizing that he'll have to take that one.
He does it, as if he doesn't, that's a kill. And Pyosik going to get pushed onto here on top side. Bulldog roaming up with the Spirit Rush.
Yeah, all 3 of those dashes used just to get over here, and the charm will connect. Pyosik just gets himself out though, and he is just going to just slam his way out.
The Blast Cone rock synergy with BDD there as well.
No, it's like he also kind of is just a Blast Cone. Is now All Out going to be used, and yeah, he is indeed All Out.
He clicked downwards. So
yeah, and then like didn't click downwards again and kept going downwards.
Yeah.
Whoa, insane.
No adjustments.
Yeah. As Cullen going to be used, as Deft will be able to clear out the wave. And all right, we saw him. Is the slam going to come in? No, he actually didn't have it. He's just going to taunt, and Deft is going to be able to help take down the kill. Still, Cuzz coming on in. Deft was the one tanking the turret, so suboptimal on that front. They do manage to take the Caitlyn down, though, and we'll see whether the rest of KT are going to be able to get out. Great bubble there from Beryl. Money from the structures. This, though, is going to be a bit of a difficulty, as Pyosik does put up the defensive ball curl. And look at that. Look at that value. Isn't that beautiful?
Quantum, he looks super comfortable on this Ashe pick, and we know how strong Ashe is, and yes, it is pretty simple to, aim an arrow at it. Okay.
Oh, if at first you don't succeed, just go back when the arrow isn't actually available. Now the culling is going to follow up. Bull is able to walk his way out, and Deft is just dead because Bulldog is going to turn up for this one. BDD's in there, and there is the ace in the hole from Bull. He's going to help lock that one down as well. Kwandong Freaks, they had the cavalry ready to arrive.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Although Cuzz is just going to die. The flash forward was aggressive and strange, and Beryl, he's not going to die. BDD is going to be so massive after this fight. My God, 3-0, he's on a killing spree.
Yeah.
Yep, BDD is taking some damages. Quantum's there as well, as BDD's going to get flashed on. He does flash the Orb of Deception, as now Quantum is going to sacrifice himself to make sure he gets that kill. And now there's even more happening. Deft able to sidestep as Bull doesn't hit the piece.
In terms of how that does shake down, as Pyosik, he's not done.
Yeah, no, he's never done. As Bull gonna have to flash, and soaking up the arrow is Pyosik. Charge wasn't actually like the explosive charge that it is now, as it was just a fiery dot. Oh God, the damage from Deft here, kind of massive. Cuzz not gonna be able to find the Vault Breaker, and he gets bubbled. Deft just needs one more auto, and this Vi is dead. There's the flash forward. Beryl, he loses patience entirely, and is just going to die. They do manage to take down the jungler, but here's the Weaver's Wall. BDD tries to look for Bull, but he's not quite able to get there. This turret, I would agree with you.
And I think, okay, Bulldog?
Yeah, not going to be able to find the charm, but they do get the arrow onto the Nami. That's fish food. And
okay.
That's a really nice pick because they have this Rift Herald as well. Possibility to open up this mid lane entirely. You can see that Rammus does want to stop it from happening, gets a taunt onto Quantum, but the seismic shove not going to be used in time. As Cuzz was spotted, Pyosik still at 50%, not exactly optimal, as now Weaver's Wall going to come down. Bulldog in such an awkward position. And there's the seismic shove, just hand-delivered to the bubble dispenser.
On the flank, he might be able to get straight to this backline and make magic happen. Cuzz already here for the contest.
Yep, teleports coming in all over the place, as that is going to be the steal for Cuzz. Fantastic work. Now Bulldog makes his way into the backline, and that is going to be a dead Talia. The priority target absolutely is now the Soaring Slam trying to get Pyosik out, and Ace in the hole just really doesn't do damage to a Rammus.
Yeah, no, and the flash attempt there to follow.
Good.
Yeah.
7-7 is going to be the kill score though, and really not a whole lot in it. As, all right, let's see what the kitchen sink does to Pyosik. And it looks like it does actually take him down, as now Bulldog dashing forward. Pyosik is obviously just going to survive. Quantum in trouble, as BDD not quite able to land the last few shots. Finally, Deft is going to start getting this work done. Quantum almost survives. Once again, Beryl has to flash in to get work done, and he is going to be able to lock that one up. So KT grab themselves a couple of kills, and they should also be able to collect this mid lane outer turret as well.
Somebody in the comms is like, stop focusing the Rammus! Because they threw the kitchen sink at him and it still wasn't enough, actually. It's still, in fact, it wasn't enough to kill him. He gets away, and KT turn on it. TP to come through.
Yeah, now Dudu could be in a whole lot of trouble. Teleport from Bulldog as well, as both mid laners coming down. It's just solo laners only in this moment, as the threaded volley not really finding the mark, as Deft is going to turn up even though he wasn't necessarily invited. And the rest of KT are all here. And Pyosik, yeah, he is just an orb of destruction.
The BDD, but to trade down would have definitely been worse if he didn't.
Oh, let's watch the gameplay. Let's watch the mechanics.
Wait for the R.
There we go.
He said, I'm going to use my ult.
Yep.
And he used it. He's like, all right, just back out as in play it slow. And
잘해봐.
I don't know. I mean, it's like basically do your best. Like,
yep. Good luck, guys.
I'm
out.
It's really funny. Like, he's basically just like GL. I'm out. Like, I'm not in this one, but like, good job, bros.
And he did his job. You know, like he ate a lot of cooldowns by existing.
Yeah, this Rammus is like, especially with his skin, just feels like a stress ball that Quantum keeps squeezing.
It even looks like a stress ball when he presses Powerball.
It's so silly. And then this fight, obviously, the teleport is necessary to at least somewhat save the play. They end up getting Deft's ultimate, you could argue as well, but there's never going to be a winning
by this Lucian.
I mean, he has IE. This is
he's
Lucian.
A monster.
It's crazy how much damage he's going to do here. Like, watch this.
Yeah, oh my god, okay, Cuzz, he dives in. They are able to take down said Lucian, but Bulldog not going to be able to do too much more. He's going down so incredibly low. Pyosik continuing to tank everyone, and this time KT don't have the follow-up. Defensive item to purchase next. Does need a Lord Doms, absolutely, is Quantum. Oh dear, he's really dead. He's going to connect the arrow, and that means that Pyosik gets the kill. So I guess, yep, Dudu has teleport, and they want to get it. He is immediately going to come towards the top side of this fight. Let's see whether Cuzz can steal this one away as well, or whether KT are going to be able to find this turn angle. There's Bull making his way out of the brush, and they've got a little bit of a wraparound here as Tidal Wave's going to come in. Bull, he was on the wrong ledge, and there is the ball. It just slams down on top of them. Bubble is going to be there for the connection. The layering of CC is so good, as cease and desist is just not going to be listened to whatsoever. KT do not do that. They do not stop. They just continue, as Bulldog is trying to deal with Perfect, who is extraordinarily tanky. You just don't really do that much. You want to wait until ultra late game or something like that, as now Pyosik possibly going to get charmed up, and is, and okay, another kitchen sink going to be delivered. This time, they kill him. All right, Kwangdong Freaks, nailing it.
I guess the lethality Aatrox was the answer. I guess that's the damage they needed.
Yeah. As Quantum now just going to get engaged on by Perfect, so cease and desist going to be utilized, but now Cuzz is very far away from the rest of his team and will just be absolutely zapped by the rest of them. KT now turning their attention to Dudu, and it's just too split. The tidal wave stops them from being able to follow up altogether, and now Bull is trying to deal with a BDD who is able to throw so many more rocks than her bullets can handle.
We're in that team fight.
And now Quantum, he's going to get slammed into one more time. Bull taking more damage than he's dealing. Pyosik presses his defensive bull curl button, and the Caitlyn kills herself by shooting him.
Yeah, it's
That's not fair.
he has Jack shows. He is not getting hurt by anyone.
Yeah.
As Quantum has spent so much time dead in this game because he's been pressured by Deft and then blown up by Deft all of this game long. He's several levels down on Barrel.
Someone needs to tell Bulldog that that is not his home. That was his home in the last game. As he's going to go golden underneath the inhibitor turret. It's his favorite one, and that's where he's going to die.
Not anymore since Caitlyn's just been trapped in the trough. It's really tough. I mean, Pyosik, does he care?
No. No, Bulldog ran out of spells, and so therefore he stopped taking damage. Dudu finds the backline, though. Maybe they care about that, but the massive slam is going to come down. They get rid of Dudu. Deft is still alive. He had that Bloodthirster from earlier, and it worked out so well. Quantum will fall the double tap to get rid of the Ahri. A teleport of about 1.5 meters for Perfect. They'll take down these inhibitor turrets, and I think KT are looking to just say goodbye to this game.
I think so. They just have such a huge lead here, and these turrets are going to disappear before the might of Deft.
Oh my goodness. All right, Bull is underneath, is in his fountain, but is just going to be unceremoniously slaughtered. And Deft, he claims that kill. That's his 12th of the game. Absolutely gigantic performance on this Lucian. Couldn't have done it without his hedgehog in the jungle. Pyosik's Rammus, what an absolute joy.